Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in this one
leading
under the lights.
For Tampa Bay, right fielder, Aaron Hicks.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Lester has a play, but it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And there's one away now.
Batting second.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He brings
40.
a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. Now batting, Ryan Zimmerman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. This is hit well out toward left field. Calhoun going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off. Here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Low for ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. And he misses low with it, 2-0. In there, 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Pitches a cold strike to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. No one out with a runner at second. Line drive to left. Dyson rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he just misses with a curveball. 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now in the box, Ryan Braun is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball one. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Corey Seager is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Striding in, Evan Gattis. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Hicks has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runners. And he's safe. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. The cutter runs outside, ball one. 1-0 count, here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki. The matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Tulowitzki.
Now here's Tulowitzki with the ball hit high and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Jason Worth.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Jason Worth.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now the first pitch here from Lester. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1. And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gonzalez is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out. Into the box, Cole Calhoun. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Here's Chase Headley, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit back up the middle. Tulowitzki for 1. On to first, and Headley's retired. It's a double play. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tulowitzki into shallow left. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Ramos. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Wilson Ramos.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Braun to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Zimmerman. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch. Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion, a base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
What, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
On to first, and they get them both. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now here it comes. Down the first baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Calhoun is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hanley Ramirez.
Squared that one up just a little late. Now here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
First baseman.
Striding into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Ryan Braun reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it, and the inning is over. Here's Jason Worth. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Left fielder.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Worth will head for second now. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Charlie Blackmon.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Well, for Worth, he's at second with his first two-bagger of the year. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Just got a piece to the right side. That's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Jed Lowry.
Jed Lowry comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Tapped down the line. There to take it is Headley. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Corey Seager. He hit a sac fly earlier.
For the Astros, the shortstop, number 81.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by Murphy. And he's set down 1 away. Digging in now, Evan Gattis earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Dribbled to the right side. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in, Cole Calhoun. He singled his last time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackmon on the move. And that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Zimmerman. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Skied into straightaway right. Braun has a read on it. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Lester ready. The 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Calhoun has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Nope. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans.
He's clearly looking to hit off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike. Strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The center fielder,
digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Ready once again, Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Four runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Tulowitzki.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. 1-1 on its way from Lester. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. On deck is Jason Worth. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Headley gonna have to hurry, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Worth. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he takes ball 1. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
So stepping in, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Heading out toward shallow right. Braun has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Jed Lowry.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calling for it, Braun. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He hit a sac fly earlier. Lifted the other way out to left center. Blackmon's after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Riding in once again, Evan Gattis. He went deep last time up. This one's down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Number 32, Aaron Hicks.
Kelvin Herrera is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The 1-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 40.
Digging in once again, Wilson Ramos. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Hit down the third baseline. And no shot there for Headley. It's past him, a fair ball. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. This is foul right side. Here's the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional.
Digging in to try it again, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first in time, one away. Striding in, Cole Calhoun. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. The tag, and he is out. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Sharp ground ball to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Hit in the air out to left. Calhoun has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1 delivery. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Ready for another shot now. Gerard Dyson. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Dyson will head to second. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He was a double play victim last. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. No outs, nobody on. That one's in there, 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Now in the box, Marwin Gonzalez. Dylan Betances. Chris Davis will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Line softly toward the hole. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Ryan Braun now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Jay Bruce will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jay Bruce.
Lifted the other way to left center. Worth is under it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. And he is in there.
Now batting, Patrick Evan.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in. Jason Worth. He'll try and lead things off here. David Peralta is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Jake Diekman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. He's ready for his first. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Into the box now, Jed Lowry. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ken Giles gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Travis Shaw.
Number 21, Travis Shaw.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Calhoun is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. The big bat tonight for the Astros belong to this